Have you ever wondered how much an all gold inventory in CSGO would cost? Well, today we're here to find out. We'll be covering weapon skins, knives, gloves, and even agents, so stick around to the end of the video to find out how much this would cost if you wanted to do it yourself. So before we start, I'll just say we won't be going over every gun in the game, and this is because not every gun has a gold skin, so if a gun's missing, that's why. Also, all prices will be for factory new, or for some of the rarer skins, whatever price I can find they last sold at. Starting off with the pistols, we have the CZ75 Syndicate at £6.52. Does anyone use this gun? Let me know below. The Bronze Deco is probably the goldest skin we can get for the Deagle, and for £2 it's nice and cheap too. The Dual Beretta's Royal Consorts are some really nice looking gold skins for just £3.50. The 5.7 Copper Galaxy has a nice gold finish, but it's a bit pricier at nearly £15. For around £56, the Glock 18 Brass is about as gold as we'll get for the T-sided pistol. And this is followed by the £15 P2000 Scorpion as our CT-sided pistol, as the USPS surprisingly lacks any gold skins, with the Traitor being about as gold as it gets. The R8 Amber Fade isn't completely gold, but for £1.57 that can be forgiven. And lastly, the Tech 9 Brass rounds out the pistols, coming in at £25 in factory new. Onto our rifles, starting strong with the AK-47 Gold Arabesque. It's a very rare skin, so pricing data isn't plentiful, but expect to be paying a minimum of £2,000 for one of these. The £7.50 Augustin Fallion, I think I've said that right, features a nice gold pattern. Might grab one of these myself actually. For around £6,000, the AWP Prince is probably the most gold AWP you can get, however the Man of War and potentially the Dragon Lore could also work in this inventory. The FAMAS Commemoration gives me Black Ops 1 vibes, if any of you have played that too, and will set you back around £26. For the Galil, it's between the Amber Fade and the Chatterbox. I'd say the Chatterbox is more yellow, so let's choose the Amber Fade at £10. The M4A1S Golden Coil comes in at £150, but also shout out to the Chantico's Fire, either would work here. For lovers of the standard M4, the Coalition is a good option at just over £300. The Brass Scar 20 will set you back around £63. And finally, the Scout Big Iron for £17 rounds out the rifles. The Mac 10 Gold Brick is exactly that, and will set you back £54. Another brass skin with the PP Bison, this one costing just £3. And the Gold Bismuth is about as good as we can get with the UMP, again around £3 or so. And the final gold weapon is the Mag 7 Justice, which is annoyingly nice for a gun that I barely use, and will set you back around £10. So there's a few ways a knife can be gold, such as specific case hardened patterns, but for this video we'll be going for knives with the Lore pattern, as it's the most consistent gold pattern we have available. As it's the only knife with full gold coverage, we're going to be going for the Butterfly knives at £380. And by this I mean it has no handles like the other knives do, and these are mostly green on the Lore knives. But knives look a lot better with some nice gloves, and the Broken Fang yellow banded gloves for around £800 round out all of our in-game items. Let's mix in some great gold stickers such as the Dragon Lore foil at around £25, the Crown foil at nearly £750, and the Flammable foil at £160. Lastly, we need an agent, and while there aren't any great choices, the Ground Rebel is probably the best we can do and is also the cheapest at just over £1. So how much is this inventory going to cost you if you were to build it today? Assuming factory new for all of the skins as we've done so far, the total will come out to just north of £10,000. Of course, this is just a ballpark figure and will largely depend on where and when you purchase these skins. But if any of you do give this a try, be sure to send me a screenshot. But that's about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like and let me know what colour inventory you want to see next.